Semi-Slav defense, main line, 5, b7. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. Both players navigated the middle game well. Black found some nice moves in the middle game. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. In the Slav defense, c6 supports the d5 pawn. And c3 attacks the d5 square and starts the fight for the e4 square. This develops a knight off its starting square, getting it into the action. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This prepares the bishop for development. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, supports the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. It is the last book move. One of the best moves. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. Takes back. It is best. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is excellent. This is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This misses a better way to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. It is an inaccuracy. This defends the attacked knight. This threatens to kick a queen. It is best. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. This kicks an opposing bishop. It is best. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. The opposing queen is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is good. This moves the queen to safety. It is best. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. It is excellent. This permits the opponent to kick a knight. It is an inaccuracy. This is the strongest option. It is best. The opposing knight is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is best. This ignores a better way to offer an equal trade of pieces. It is a mistake. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. Right on target. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. It is an inaccuracy. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. A solid choice. It is excellent. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. White was better off, but now their position is winning. It is a mistake. White still has an advantage, but they no longer have a winning position. It is an inaccuracy. This is an equal trade. It is good. This overlooks a better way to recapture a piece. It is an inaccuracy. This lets the opponent capture a pawn to win material. This threatens to reveal an attack on a queen. It is a mistake. This captures a vulnerable pawn. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is good. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. It is best. This misses an opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. It is a mistake. Takes back. It is best. This moves the knight to safety. It is good. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. It is good. There was only one good move there. It is a mistake. This misses an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. Very precise. It is best. That was a free pawn. It is best. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. It is a mistake. This defends a rook that was under attack and had no defenders. It is good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is good. Recaptures. It is best. One of the best moves. It is excellent. That's fine. It is good. This overlooks an opportunity to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. It is an inaccuracy. This threatens to win a knight. It is best. This allows the knight to control more squares. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a knight. It is best. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This threatens to take an open file with a rook. It is excellent. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This overlooks an opportunity to threaten winning a knight. This allows the opponent to capture the checking knight. It is an inaccuracy. Takes back. This is the start of the endgame and black is equal. It is best. An active king is critical in the endgame and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. It is excellent. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. The opposing rook is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is best. This moves the rook to safety. It is excellent. This ignores an opportunity to take an open file with the rook. This allows the opponent to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank. It is a mistake. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank. This is the only good move. This prevents the opponent from being able to take an open file with the rook. It is a great move. This threatens to fork pieces. It is a mistake. This threatens to create a passed pawn. It is excellent. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This is a fair move. It is good. This is the strongest option. It is best. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. It is best. White was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. It is an inaccuracy. That's fine. It is good. Right on target. It is best. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This overlooks an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. Very precise. It is best. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. This steps away from the checking knight. It is good. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This is the strongest option. It is best. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This threatens to fork pieces. It is good. That pawn was free for the taking. It is best. A solid choice. It is excellent. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. It is excellent. This steps away from the checking rook. It is best. This pushes a passed pawn. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is excellent. Recaptures. It is best. This move puts the rook on a safer square. It is best. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. It is excellent. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. It is excellent. A very strong play. It is excellent. This defends the attacked pawn. It is excellent. One of the best moves. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This pushes a passed pawn. It is excellent. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. It is best. This evades the check from the rook. It is best. A solid choice. It is excellent. This evades the check from the rook. It is excellent. A very strong play. It is excellent. This moves the pawn to safety. It is excellent. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. It is excellent. This evades the check from the pawn. It is excellent. Right on target. It is best. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. It is excellent. This removes a pawn that put the king in check. It is excellent. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. Both players navigated the middle game well. Black found some nice moves in the middle game. One of the best moves. It is excellent. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. Both players navigated the middle game well. Black found some nice moves in the middle game.